Chat, good morning, baby. Thursday in the house. Chatadonia, good morning, baby. Slushy Cakes, good morning, my brother. Louise, Bongani, Ruben, Jex, John the Villiers, good morning. How's retirement after playing for the Springboks? Minty Nasty, my brother. Hope you're keeping things clean and lean. HW Boy, NX. Time to make the market broke. Amen. Sydney, Beanie, Keenan. Good morning, Keenan. Already had my coffee. Opening bell cup. Always will we remember. Brady. Good morning, Shawnee Travels. Good morning, Louis Fly, Mike Barnes, Dave, Famir, Safwan. Good morning, my brother. Trajay, JPY dump really hard. Let's see. Yeah. This now is what you can call. This is some intervention happening here.
Listen, guys, I did tell you yesterday about the yen going very, very to strength. So you're going to see all those yen pairs just go bearish.
Chad, good morning, baby. How's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling? Everyone feeling good? It is Thursday. We've got 4 sessions left. We've got NFP tomorrow. I'm going to quickly see what we've got on deck today. Keeks, how's it going, my brother? How was the session this morning in the gym?
Hey, it was good, eh? Nice, good back session. Back feeling a little bit pumped. My lower back a bit cracked. But we are good. We are refreshed. And we are at least, doing what we do every single day for the real ones.
All right.
Otherwise, how's your session? What did you train this morning? Did you actually just do cardio?
No. I start off with cardio. Remember I told you I'm doing the body split. So 20 minutes on the indoor trainer, and then the legs, quad dominant, and shoulders. I was finished, my dude. I was toast. Chad, how's your voice? You have a voice for radio, brother. Shot, my man. How's the audio? How's the music? Music good? Chad, just let me know if the music is good. We just want to make sure everyone is comfortable. Everyone has their coffee. If you haven't had your coffee today, grab a coffee, sit back and relax. We're going to take off very shortly. So please let me know. Music levels good. Mic levels good. Minty Nasty. My lower back is cracked. I didn't even squat with the bar today. I literally just squatted with one of those heavy sandbags. But anyway, that is the age thing. Chad, we don't have much coming up this morning. We've got GDP at 12. We've got some industrial output, some data out of Italy, some lower tier data out of France. We had some German data coming out, a little bit lower than expected, actually a lot lower than expected. Through the course of the Asia session, we had quite a bit of Chinese data coming out, and then also some data out of Australia. And then obviously some bond data from JPY. So not really too much to look out for. 12 o'clock, obviously big one. And then later this afternoon, a small deck of data coming out of the US. So relatively clean day. Could be a very flat day with the big one coming up tomorrow. And I honestly feel tomorrow is going to be a trending day after the data. Believe it or not, I do not think we're going to have a choppy session after the data. I think it's going to be very clean cut and clear. But we will also go through all three scenarios as we usually do to basically determine what your moves are after the data. So with that being said, Chad, actually before we even start, I just want to see what Asia did overnight. Let's just quickly look at what the Nikkei did. Where is my Nikkei chart? Hang Seng closing down -1%. Hang Seng been struggling as of late. Nikkei closing down almost 2%. So a lot of bearish order flow coming through Asia. That's one thing to monitor. All right, Chad, let's kick it off. Hope everyone is comfortable. Everybody is ready. We're about to get started. We've got DXY on deck. Remember the weekly time frame I mentioned I was bullish. Why was I bullish? I was bullish due to the fact that we had this massive rejection to the downside. We had this previous level of support tested, and also we started breaking the previous weekly high, and as well as Friday closing bearish, and then Monday taking out Friday's high. Again, this is now where the dollar is going to get very, very interesting. Remember yesterday myself and Keegan was talking about the dollar, and we said it has not yet confirmed that we have flipped bullish on the daily. This 103.80, this is where this is the business end now of the market right here. So if we pull back today on the dollar back to 103.50, this relative area right here, and we start breaking above here, this thing is going bullish, guys. This will most probably be the majority of your daily range today will be spent between 103.80 and 103.50. And in the bearish case scenario, if we really start flushing to the downside, this 103.50 is going to become a resistance, and we are going to go a lot lower, Chad. So just be aware of that. I am neutral on the day due to the fact that we are at a key level. We are at a level where we about to flip from a bearish trend to a potentially bullish trend. And I think once we break through here, we've got a lot of room to the upside to 104.64. And on the weekly time frame, that 105.50. If you look on the weekly, 104.70. So I'm neutral on the day. Keegs, I don't know what your outlook is on the day, but we're going to go through Keegs' analysis now on DXY. Just want to mark out my Asia ranges right here. Asia high up here, Asia low down here. Why has the music stopped? Oh, it's coming through now. All right. So Asia low is already broken. First time we've actually broken that 200 significantly. Remember yesterday we talked about this 200 just being an absolute fortress for the dollar. So first time we're starting to break below that 200. Clean break. So I'm almost leaning towards bearish dollar, guys. Weirdly enough, this is a very clean break, and if we're going to start rejecting Asia lows daily pivot, I'm going to start looking for buys on the majors and looking to sell the dollar. So again, I'm actually leaning on the lower time frames. I'm leaning bearish, but over to Keegs, and you're live, my brother. Awesome, give it to us.
All right, so guys, pretty similar to Chris. I am neutral on the week purely being because yes, we took it out with a candle wick, but I want to get a nice closure above. So yes, closing, we literally on the money with those highs. So basically today, if this thing had to flip and go bullish, I'd turn bullish. But why I'm bearish is purely this whole week, even in from last week, all fundamentals are showing that move of the rate cuts coming in, the bearish dollar, even a possible recession coming in at a stage. So at this point in time, fundamentally, I'm very, very bearish on the dollar. So for me, that's why I'm going to go bearish. I'm leaning a lot more to the bearish side. And I think today already, if we start going back to this key level, it wouldn't be a surprise to me. And if we start breaking below this area, then dollar is definitely just going to flush off again. But I think for us now, if you start looking literally on these 4 hour here, we can see all this volume that comes in on the charts here off these lows. So we just want to basically be looking for this area here, paying attention, seeing if dollar really starts to break there. When we go over to the 15, and that's the thing, guys, we've got Asia highs, we've got Asia lows, daily pivot, EQ, everything's being tested. So the dollar really can flush today. And obviously we've got unemployment claims coming out. So if that also adds to the way the economy is going, we've seen a very nice trend coming out with the GDP, the PMI, gross, what was it the other
GDP.
day?
Gross domestic product.
No, I know that there was the GDP,
ADP.
the ADP, yes. They all came out, and now we literally got unemployment claims heading off NFP tomorrow, and they've all coming out. They're setting a trend, so you kind of can expect what's going to happen with unemployment claims today. And again, if that does come out higher, that is literally going to just pump this dollar right back down. One thing to note, that's something I've also been back testing, there's a lot of the time when dollar gaps down like this, just start the day off, it already will start to follow. You can see it over there, gap down, and we just
already
start to
taking
flush
out the previous daily low.
Yeah, so that's something I've just been back testing a little bit. So I'm really on the side of dollar flashing today.
All right, Chad, that is Keeks. Let me go over to the screen. All right, Chad, quickly going to go through the indices and daily time frame. Remember yesterday I was bearish due to the fact that I said we had our first 2 consecutive bearish daily candle closures. That is a confirmed resistance now on the daily time frame. Yesterday, massive spike to the upside post news and then reversing back. Can't be bullish as of yet. We have basically 3 consecutive bearish daily candle closures. We are very close to yesterday's low. We actually took out yesterday's low. And remember, I mentioned I want to see price coming down to this weekly pivot or this 36. I'm bearish on the day, 5-minute time frame. What do we have? We've got the weekly pivot down here. We can clearly see from Asia 80 starting to flip bearish, trading below that 200. How can you attack this? Either daily pivot up here if we start rejecting there. Otherwise, a little pullback up to this 200 EMA, trading back inside of the Asia range, and we could see lower. We already saw Japan. We saw the Hang Seng, the Nikkei all closing down much lower overnight. So keep that in mind. I'm looking bearish on the day for US30. Nasdaq, same. Yesterday I was neutral due to the fact that we were closing inside of this weird little range. We had resistance up here, we had support down here, and now again it is at a very weird stage because we've got another roadblock for the bears. If the bears want to take control, 15782, we would need to come and close below that. So most probably most of this early morning session could be spent inside of this range, but I do think if we start breaking lower, firstly that wick fill target 15695, and after that 15523. So I'm actually bearish on the day, bearish neutral due to the fact that we are trading at a daily support level. We did close bearish, however, so you can clearly see that we are breaking structure lower. You can see supports are failing to hold. Looking at the flat bodies, massive rejection, taking out a previous daily high, then reversing lower. So I am bearish on Nasdaq. What is the 5-minute showing me? 5-minute is showing me clearly bearish on the 80. What ranges do we have to work with? We've got the weekly S1, that key level up there. So I'm going to say monitor this level today, Chad, for potential sells if we get that deep, 15840. Otherwise, if this thing is just going to start dying, this level right here at Asia lows, if we start convincingly start trading below here, start breaking structure lower, pullbacks from here, you could look for some potential sell continuations, but not unheard of for Nasdaq to do a nasty little pullback all the way up here and then die from there. So Keeks, over to you for your analysis on US30 and NAS.
Awesome.
Keeks, you're alive, my brother.
Okay guys, let's start with US30. So US30, funny enough, I am bullish. We're going to get to why that is. So we've obviously been doing this the whole time. I said to you guys, I wanted that pullback. That's what I was watching on. We kind of had this little range. We were in between the whole time. We were stuck in. And yesterday we got the break. But I want to show you guys something here. So obviously our daily has no top wick, nothing at all. We still technically closed in that range yesterday. Only this morning opening up a little bit underneath. It's technically still in the range, but opening up and just flashing immediately. Coming down to go set here. This was all before session, so you can see when session started, USD's actually been coming in to turn around. So we're going to watch it get back in this range to go back up, because this can just be that pullback we wanted. That's why I'm still leaning more a bit of a neutral position, and I'm actually bullish on the day purely because of, as I said, the dollar is starting to make a trend here. So if that starts to follow, obviously dollar weakness means we want to be buying US equities. So that's what we're going to see on US30. I'd love to see us probably just trade right back down. We could even test that, but again, you guys know US30 Nas, they love the pivot and the EQ. You can always see how it trades towards it. We can see that EQ all the way back up here in the range. So I don't know if this is going to be a big push. We might not get the pullback, yeah. So what I'd wait for is us to get back in the range, find support, and trade back up for the day. But now when we go to Nas, funny enough, I'm going to be neutral in the week, but I'm bearish on Nas. That purely being that we've been in that range over there, the one we kept speaking about the whole time with you guys, from I think last week already, where we've been in that zone. We break out of the zone, we traded back into the zone. It's just been a mess up. But after yesterday having that massive pullback, so now we're trading down to those lows again. So we kind of are trading in another range for now, if you guys can see that over there. But what we're going to watch for is those lows. So if this does hold, this can just be the lows again, and we can start trading right back up to go test. But again, if this does trend to break, if we will do something like that, I will be more bearish on Nas. Just looking at the technical side of things, purely as Nas and US30 have been trading a little bit opposite lately. But again, I can react to both of them. As I said, fundamentally you are going to be wanting to buy US equities, but again, I am leaning more to a bearish Nas on the day.
Keegan, talking about all those zones, are you in the zone, my brother?
I'm in the zone. I'm locked and loaded.
Okay, I'm also in the zone. Chad, looking at UJ, we've got 12 minutes left. I think we're doing good this morning. Chad, this is definitely Keegs. Maybe just check on the side there, Forex Factory. I think this is definitely headline driven.
Which one's this?
Yen pairs. Just go on Forex Factory, just browse.
we had this
a tweet.
morning, we had the leading indicators,
Yeah.
and we had the 30-year bond auctions.
Okay, so that is
Yeah, and keep in mind, so again, I always say to you guys, the big news kind of gives you a direction, but it doesn't mean it plays out immediately. So I said to the guys actually yesterday, the BOJ made that tweet that they are not making any changes to their tight policy. So again, that's why I said that would obviously keep that strength in the yen, meaning your crossovers, EJ, UJ, GJ, they are all going to sell off. So obviously price only played in today, also I think add into that.
okay, Chad, I'm going to go through it after we've done the analysis. There's about 12 headlines from the BOJ's governor, Ueda. So we're going to go through that as well. So this is headline driven. All right, what do we do now from here? This daily is chalked. We've got no top wick. We've basically dropped almost 170 pips to the downside. What is the chance of us getting into further sells? I don't know. Do you think this pair can do another 130? It can. I've seen this pair do 500. Sorry, Chad, just give me 1 second. They want me to sign some documents. All right, Chad. So what am I looking at here? Daily is relatively chalked for me. Looking at some key levels right here. We've got a key level down here, 145.38. Just want to see why is it like that. Okay, 145.38. That's a key level. Previous area of support. if we do get pullbacks, I would want to sell from 146.56 on the daily. What is the 5 minute doing? We basically through all the pivot levels. There's not even a S6 here. It only goes to S5. So this thing is completely hammered. I'm not going to touch it. I'm not even going to spend any time on it. GJ looking alright. GJ is down almost 200 pips on the day. Here's that daily key level, 183.40. Can we hold that? Can we look for a sneaky little pullback play? I don't know. Not the way it's trading if you've got some balls, but we're going to monitor it 183.50. Again, Asia lows untested. If we can get a pullback back to Asia lows, that 184, I will actually look for some sells. UJ absolutely died. That's why I'm not even going to look at it. That thing's through all 5 daily pivot levels, but this one is sitting at S4, and that is your Asia lows. I will potentially look for some sells from the Asia lows. Keeks, you also bearish on the yen crosses, eh?
Yeah.
All right, chat. We're gonna look for sells from 184, 183.50. Remember what I told you? I've looked at it previously. If price starts trading heavily through the support pivots or the resistance pivots, it tends to trend. So today could be a trending day to the downside for the yen pairs. So if you are going to try some pullback plays, just be very quick on the trigger. You could get 30, 40, 50, 60 pip pullback plays, but they could get reversed immediately. I've seen it a lot of times. A lot of people are going to buy this. It could give you an easy 70 pip, 80 pip pullback play, but ultimately the trend is bearish on the day, so keep that in mind. Gold, let's quickly look at gold on the daily. Remember yesterday when I said I was bullish due to the fact that this is all still just a pullback. There's that daily support level 2017. I was bullish on the day yesterday. 5 minute time frame, what do we have? I'm still bullish today on gold. What do we have today going on? 80 is still trending down. You can clearly see that the 80 is still trending down. However, we have been making higher pivots from yesterday. So you can see yesterday's daily pivot is lower than today's pivot. Today's pivot is higher than yesterday's one. So where do we trade from here? 2016, that was the key level yesterday. 2034 yesterday, that was the daily high. We've got our Asia low, we've got our daily pivot right here. Asia lows barely nipped. That's a little nip on the Asia lows. Honestly, for me, I would want to see something clearly moving above Asia highs. If we then pull back to 2030, I will look at that 2030 level as a potential support area. And if we can start trading above 2035, then obviously 2050 on deck for gold. So I'm leaning still towards the bullish side. How would I flip bearish? If we can't stay above Asia highs, I do think we're going to come back to the daily pivot. And then if we start clearing these levels, then we're going to 2016. After 2016, 2006. So that is my outlook on gold. 5 minutes left. Keeks, gold for you. Just let me know when you're ready, my brother.
I'll be ready now for you.
GU, let's quickly look at GU. Daily time frame is all right. We took out, remember I'm bullish on the week. We took out yesterday's low. We already flipped bullish. We've got a key level 12576. This little support break area untested on the daily. So weekly S1, we're trading quite a bit down. 5 minute time frame. Daily, I'm going to go with bullish on GU. And let's quickly see what we've got here. All right, Asia highs untested. We've got a key level there. Are we going to pull back to Asia highs? I'm definitely going to look for buys off Asia highs. 2563. Let's see if we can get to that level. I am 100% looking for buys. We've got volume today, guys. It is going to be a relatively easy session with the volume, and then maybe I'm going to look at even taking buys from here if we don't get a deeper pullback. Not ideal. Asia highs would be lovely if we can get that out of the way, but daily pivot right here. So 2 levels that I'm looking to buy. I'm really going to do EU, and then I'm going to throw over to Keeks for his wrap-up analysis. EU also breaking previous daily low. We've got this key level right here on the daily. You can see that looking left, tested that. Also the 200 daily EMA. All of this still untested all the way back up to 108.48. So I'm going to go, it's still relatively bearish. I'm going to keep it bearish. Let's see. Yeah, EU not as strong as GU, but let's see. Asia highs, daily pivot. We've got some levels to work with. I think we're going to get a trade here today, and she could be a runner. Asia highs, so 80 is starting to flip bullish, and yeah, Chad, Asia highs is going to be the key for us today. Yeah, nice clean break above, nice bullish momentum to the upside. So let's see. Keeks, over to you for gold and the majors if you want to run through them as well. We've got 3 minutes. You are live.
Awesome. All right, guys. So on gold, again, I just want to add out, I had someone ask me yesterday about the day count, guys. Please, the day count isn't a strategy. It is just an extra confluency when you are trading. So again, it can play out, but obviously with fundamentals, all those type of things that can add to the markets, they don't always play out. So example, yesterday, I hope you guys don't just go full over leverage because, oh, it's day 3, we're going to sell. You can see how we turned around. So please, I just want to put that out there for some people. It does work, but it's a confluency. Don't let that completely determine your trading. Now on the day, so we're obviously going to be going bullish. As I said, sorry, we can actually change that now. You guys saw we were bullish the whole time on the week, but now we will be changing bullish on the day as well. Again, just because of direct correlation and US equities. So on the 4-hour, guys, you can see what we have here. We have this zone we had yesterday that actually came off a 50-minute POR, which we've been battling to break through the whole time. But on the 4-hour, you can see how nice and clean this area is. So me personally already now, same thing with your US equities and stuff. If we're going to start breaking above this, I would love a pullback. I would. So I'd be looking at the EQ and the pivot as all that is being tested. Your Asia highs, Asia lows, EQ, daily pivot. That would be amazing. But I am going to be prepared if I don't get it. If we start trading above this zone with some closures and we can trade and get a retest basically on the Asia highs, I will look to go along, purely because if this is going to move now today, we'll probably only have to be worrying about this key level, the 2035, and once you break above that, we can just keep this as a nice and beautiful running trade today. So I definitely have my eye on gold. That's where we want to be keeping our money on for the day. But just let's see how that one plays out. You can see already a difference. When we were trading down, we were actually trading under the EQ. We have started trading above the EQ in our daily pivots now, so that's always good to see. But I am bullish on that. The crossovers, let's just go through that quickly. So EU, I am bullish on the day. You can see this area over here that we started to test and we are starting to hold now. So again, guys, these big moves, just simple pullbacks. Obviously, I think a lot of people where they're going to get caught out is the fact we took out these lows.
Markets are open. Ding, 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 ding. Round 1. Fight. Okay. Sorry. Had to.
All good.
Had to.
So yeah, we're just going to keep attention to that one. Obviously, we already are quite stretched out. The pivot, the weekly supply. Yes, it is Thursday, but I do think we can at least get maybe back to these daily lows by tomorrow. So we'll just keep an eye on that for EU, especially when we go fundamentally. The euro itself is actually looking very good at the moment. So we definitely can be looking for those euro buys. Then GU, very similar. Also bullish on the day. Not really a clear zone you would say we're looking out of that this is holding compared to EU. But on the 4-hour, you can see how the momentum shifts coming back. We, again, same thing, out of session, massive push down, and then basically came in. Asia session, we've had that definite slowdown momentum with this massive engulfing, taking us right back down to this level over here. So for me, again, same thing. If we can trade, and the thing is, guys, our daily pivot and EQ is right up here. Our EQ actually being on the money with that zone. So if we can start trading and hold in this area, I'll even look to start going long, because if this for me is going to go bullish, the same way I said DXY is going to flash today. So if that does happen, you got to be aware that you probably are not going to get that pullback. So that's what we want to watch for. The fact our pivot and EQ is so stretched out, it's more probable that if we can just hold this zone, we can continue that bullish momentum.
Keeks, Chad, EJ, you guys know how the dailies look. Asia lows, that is, I'm just setting some alerts there. German 30 quickly for the guys. Yesterday someone was asking about German 30. I said it was at all-time highs. Wait for the pullback, wait for some type of support or resistance, but still bullish on the day. You've got that wick fill now from yesterday. Germany absolutely, the economy booming. But yeah, you've got that daily wick fill. I wouldn't necessarily want to sell into this. What do you have right here? 80 is starting to show some cracks, but let's see. If you want to short this, I would say shorting below the Asia lows for that pullback play. But at any stage, this thing can just flip and go and fill that wick, go and take out the weekly high, and then maybe start reversing. So for potential buy opportunities, look for something above Asia highs, above the daily pivot. But Chad's markets are open and in motion.
Yeah, sorry, Chris, can you just put it over to my screen quickly?
Yes.
Just I see the guy asking. So guys, the daily pivot on your side will be called previous day range, but I know you guys always better to find it. It is saved. That's it there. It's daily range for a 10-0. That is what indicator that will give you for the EQ.
Chad, did you get that? Hope you did. I think it's going to be a good session, guys. Already a lot of more volume pre-market. If London basically takes the entire day to just pull back for this, then NYSE is going to be a banger. But I think it's going to be a goodie. I think it is going to be a goodie. Yeah, UJ absolutely. It's very seldom you see it trading below all of the daily pivots. When did you see the yen pairs dying? Only this morning, or did
Yeah,
you
also
check?
only this morning.
Yes, that thing is crying. Chad, I know some of you got into some trades pre-market. I know some of you don't have that discipline to wait for the open, wait for the 15-minute shuffle. Talk to me. What have you boys been trading? Anything odd that you really... I'm really dialed into the dollar pairs for this morning. Anything for you, Keeks, that you specifically...
I'm dialed in for gold. That I've got my eye on, and then the EU and GU. So I'll just look at between the two of them. GU is looking very good for me. The pound has actually got quite a bit of strength as well. So GU, I really want to look at. And then, funny enough, I do actually have my eye on GJ.
GJ potential bars above that 183.40, 50.
Well, I just want to see. So markets actually hit a little area. You can see it's consolidating a bit. So maybe depending if we can break the way, see which way we can go.
So you even want to maybe a little continuation there.
Yeah.
All right.
Because on the day, if we are talking the daily, like this thing's got no zone. Like this thing can flash all the way down to almost 181.400. So it's got a lot of room that this thing can still go down if it wants to.
Chad, we're doing another giveaway today. 200 likes, not much. 173 viewers currently on 50 likes. 200 likes unlocks that. Michael Go also got his account 200 likes, and we are giving away a $5,000 hair VF challenge account. Hopefully I can pin. I still can't. What the Keeks, can you
I'll type it out now.
type it? You can
How
just
many?
copy 200 likes and we're giving away a 5,000. I don't know why I can't. That is the weirdest thing, that I can't even pin my own. Dr. Dre says, Chris, keep them opening bells ringing. Alright, Chad, hope everybody is locked in. Hope you guys haven't lost any momentum. It's been a very, very slow week. Things have been very rangy, choppy. You get the moves quite late into the session. For instance, GU yesterday. Yes, this was a flippant chop fest. Look at that. From chop to moving late after the session, or after our session, NYSE. So let me just pin that. Where did Keeks put that? Big like from France, appreciate it. Nila, good morning. Jeez, must say the dollar pair is looking a bit better today. Neil, we can work with this. This is something we can definitely work with.
You know what, Chris? I think it's time. Well, yeah.
Okay, wait. Did you pop that in the chat?
Yeah, it's in the chat.
No ways, I can't see it.
Yeah, I posted. Yeah, 200 likes and 5,000 Vault Funder account giveaway. And it's not like black or grey on my side.
There's a slow mode on. Let me just. Let me.
Wait, maybe I'll slow mode this
yeah.
one. That would be quite funny, actually.
Yeah, it is on. Let me just save this. Alright. Okay. Okay, now, Keeks, I think let it rip, my brother.
Alright. Okay, guys. So, we're going to have a little chat here this morning while we wait. So, my thing is, guys, Chris and I said we were going to back off a bit. Alright? But you know what? We are people for the community. We're here for the community. And my issue is, if your mother never taught you, if your house is made of glass, don't fucking throw stones. Now, there's a lot of guys out here that you guys look up to, you guys trade with, who actually tried to call myself and Chris out a while ago saying we are frauds, we this, it's demo trading, we fake our withdrawals, we all of this crap. And that's the absolute biggest of bullshit. Where these guys want to go on, firstly, they lie about how much funded they are, if they even are still funded, haven't blown their accounts. And secondly, my biggest thing is, guys, please, I always tell you, just do a bit of research, do a bit of reading, understand what's happening here. If you don't see it for yourself, don't believe everything you see. Because, for example, these little arseholes, these little fuckboys, want to try and be Chris and myself. They copy everything we do, which isn't like blatantly obvious, and then still have the nerve to call us out and then fake a fucking withdrawal. Like, how stupid do you think you are? You can't call the kettle black and then, like, what are you doing?
So I throw it on the screen, yeah.
Oh, because guys, my thing is there's a lot of you that actually look up to this. You know what? We helped these people. We offered everything up. We didn't do anything. We were not rude. We were not anything. We actually tried to work with these people, and they turn around and want to stab us in the back and then go and do this shit.
Chad, I think we're just gonna drop names. These guys live in our town. They know where our offices are. They can more than welcome to come in and clear their name. But I'm just questioning a few things. Firstly, so Jay Froneman, our fellow brother in Christ, posting this on. Somebody sent this to me.
My thing is also, just to add this, guys.
So
you send it on WhatsApp. You don't have the balls to firstly post on your social media.
Okay, firstly, here's a payout certificate for $63,769.29. All right, so let's. I'm just gonna randomly quickly go onto Ment Funding. Ment, is it Ment Funding payout certificate? And the first payout certificate that pops up, let's quickly look at it. All right, so this is the first little one that pops up. So let's quickly copy that image and let's quickly throw it here. All right, okay. What is the chances that Jay Froneman's payout is exactly the same, except for the first number there? The rest is exactly the same per decimal. And I don't know, what are the chances? So I'm just asking the question. Jay, you know where my office is. You've got my number. Just let me know. But yeah, this is maybe a 1 in a million that everything except this right here. So you only have to change one digit. Let's make that black. Let's black that out. So the rest is then exactly the same. Keeks, what do you think is the chances of something like this happening?
Yeah, you need to overlay it, I think.
All right, there's it. Oh, okay, let's just do this.
Just overlay it.
All right, so
go to the background now. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how
but
to.
But literally, you do that, and the thing is, guys, you can look at the name and you can look at the date. The fonts are different. It's not the same font. Yes, wording is different, but not the same font. And that image is chalk. This is high quality. When you edit the photo can't be saved in 4K. So that's why it's chalked quality.
Chad, I don't know. Jay, I love you, brother, but I honestly, I wouldn't think you would go to that level. But
like, my thing is, you know better than these other guys. You want to call us out that are being real and raw with the community, and then you want to call us, and then you go and do what all these other oaks are doing. You know freaking better than them.
Yeah. Anyway, Chad, I don't know. Yeah, Jay, maybe. Chad, I don't know. I honestly don't know anymore. But yeah, I think. Damn, that's my mentor. Yeah, I don't know, brother. Like I said, it's very odd that it. Yeah. Anyways.
Like, my thing is, again, guys, it's not. We could have left it. We could have turned a blind eye because, hey, like, these are friends of ours. But they started this. They caused this problem. They wanted to show that they the big boys of the Forex industry. And again, I think that famous quote is, no matter how big you are, you're going to get beat down to your freaking knees. You aren't bigger than the markets. You aren't bigger than this. And it's about time you be real and raw. Like we said from the beginning, very, very simple. No one cares about a market analysis. Come trade live if you want to come for us.
Anyways, Chad, yeah, I thought we'd just chat about that. Like I said, we're not throwing any stones. We just doubt the legitimacy of that. So they're more than welcome to go into their Ment dashboard, log in live, whatever. At this stage, I don't know what to believe. I honestly didn't think Jay would stoop to that level. If he has, maybe he comes out and says it's a joke or whatever.
No, but you can't. I'm sorry, you can't make, and that's the thing. You can't make it a joke when you literally want to post that, and then straight after that, you're posting about all motivational thing why people mustn't give up because you failed so many accounts, and now look where you are. Like, that's not a joke. You're trying to now promote
Chris,
this.
market bear, why not just we are concentrating on our trading, my brother, but there's a thing with putting out false information, and as soon as somebody does that, we need to call a spade, my brother. Unfortunately, some things you can throw a blind eye to. We're not really focused on anyone else, but that unfortunately needs to be addressed. We definitely need to address that. So we're not going to spend any time further on it. We're just saying, just be very, like I always say, question everything. Question everything, even what we do. Question it. Go back to all of the streams we've done. Go back to what we've posted. You can question us. You must. That is part of life. You need to question everything that you see, and it is your right. It is your right to question what we do, what we say, and specifically if you've got a trading community that is paying you money for what you do, you need to be legitimate with them. Like I said, maybe it is a 1 in a million chance that the exact payment certificate that's on there is just one. It's almost like the lottery. What is the odds of winning the lottery and being one number out, but you get 5 numbers? I don't know. It's just yeah.
End of the day, guys, we always said, because the fact we do know a lot of you know him and know these things, but you go there, you want advice, you pay in for things, and it's a different thing. Like, just like Chris said, question everything. At the end of the day, guys, I think we've all preached it. Chris and myself both doing this. Like, I saw the one thing, you guys have seen us take a few losses, take it on the chin, move on, come back stronger, go learn from it. Where we're not these golden boys. There's no 100% win rate, there's no 90% win rate, there's no 80% win rate, but there's risk management, and we treat you how to be a trader, how to actually, what trading really is about, and how you got to psychologically and everything else deal with it.
But yeah, Chad, we just trying to keep it real. As we've said, I've been through a tough one. You guys have seen. I'm not shying away from getting clapped. You guys can see literally from when was this? The 23rd of November. It has been clap city for me. Taking small losses consistently. The market not moving. As I've mentioned, I don't have an ego. My trading strat does not work in a market that moves like this. My strat does not work in a market that moves sideways like this, and I know that, and that is why I'm managing risk. I can trade when there's volume. That's when my strategy flourishes. So again, I don't have any ego. I don't have anything to prove. I'm not selling you guys anything. You are not paying to be here. I love all of you guys. I love the streams. You know it. I've told Keegan as well. Even if my net worth is 200 million, I would still do it. I love it. I love sharing. And as I've mentioned before, me going through a losing streak, you guys seeing me battle through it, there's a lot to learn from that. There's a lot for me to learn as well. How do I hold my composure? How do I keep a level head through times like that? You've even seen me doubted trades that worked out. Again, psychology. There's lessons to be learned in everything we do here. And ultimately, that is what we are trying to do here. We're not trying to focus on anybody else, but unfortunately, we have to be those, let's call it, watchmen on the wall when it comes to the trading industry and the health of the trading industry. We can't have guys on our backyard doing stuff like that, which I honestly thought would never stoop to that level. But again, it could be cleared up.
Yeah, you can prove it wrong.
You can prove it wrong. Chat to us. We will retract all of our statements made here. We didn't attack them. We're just asking the question. Something looks a little bit funky, but talk to us. Let's clear the air.
But we will attack them in the sense that you don't call other people out that are real and then want to go be fake as fuck.
No, I love the Chad. Chad, ask Keegan. Keegs, what did I say yesterday? Even if I'm making $1 million per trade.
Yeah, I don't know. Chris said like he does enjoy this. Like he would still literally stream and everything.
Thanks, Vince. Yo, dude, we're not perfect. We're not the best. We obviously we wanna be the best in what we do, and that is why we spend time. That's why Keegan, in recent weeks, has been sharpening his fundamental skills. He's been dialing in on the fundamental side of things, and that is what you need to do as a trader. You need to see which gaps you have in your trading arsenal. Keegan felt like the fundamental side, he needed some sharpening up. That's exactly what he's doing. And that is going to bring that additional value where Keegan can become the fundamental guy, and I can say, Keegs, what's your outlook fundamentally for the dollar? What is your outlook fundamentally for the yen? So yeah, that is why we want to make sure that you guys get the best of the best here. Fundamentals drive price, yes, they do, and they also create a framework for you, a narrative for you to trade from. Respect to you guys for everything. I'm sure you helped everyone so far on their trading journey. Thanks, Fiad. Thanks, Vince.
I think just like closing off, not like throwing shots now, but again, guys, just genuinely, this is a community. We always say it's a community, it's a family we want to make, and again, it's just because we don't want you guys to get caught out with this crap.
Alright, Chad, we are getting those pullbacks. EU already at Asia highs. What is EJ doing? I just want to see.
GU is back at the daily pivot.
Alright, GU.
I just want to see if DXY though is at that 4-hour level now. So I want to see if it holds here, if it's going to reject.
I would just love a deeper pullback here on GU. Yeah, Chad, let's lock it in here.
Did you see Minty's comment?
Wait, let me just see here. I'm here to spy for the other guys. The checks they send me have the same amount on it. What the fuck? Dude, so here's the thing. I actually paid for a scamming course most probably a year ago. And the guys said like they're going to send it in like almost like modules. And I never received the first module. Let that sink in. Paying for a course to scam and I never received the first module. That was the first lesson. Chris, Almighty God will embarrass your enemies. Amen. When God is for you, you can be against you. Amen. Amen to that. What do you guys think of GJ? Yo, dude, the yen pairs are brutal. Brutal. Like I said, like yen could just, like UJ, could just die another 100 pip. I've seen a 300 pip day on some of the yen pairs. Alright, gold going for that 2034. Alrighty. What are we seeing here? Here's the thing, Chad. If you, I'm not gonna try it, but if you do wanna get into like some type of yen pullback play, because there is the odd chance that it's not going to correct, but there is the chance, for instance, just this little pullback here is 20 pips. So if you want to do that, you definitely want to at least see the order flow going bullish. And what do I mean by that? You can clearly see that every little pullback is getting sold. So we take out the lows and we pull back, and we just consistently take out the lows. So if you want to go for something where you're trying to do a little bit of a pullback play, wait for another low to be taken, and then first wait for it to take out a previous lower high, wait for that pullback, and then wait for a structure break. That is the only way you can really, don't try and catch a falling knife. So wait for that first, the SMC guys call it a change of character. I just basically call it just the potential market shift, and then wait for that second break of structure to the upside. Then it's more probable. Otherwise, this thing can just grind lower and lower. And I can already tell you a lot of retail traders are trying, like for instance, a lot of retail traders could have seen this as a potential support, bought that, and now they're waiting for another little 5-minute candle. Don't get caught in that trap. If you want to do something like that, you've got some bullets, you maybe had a good week, at least just wait for that market shift to occur, and then you can take it. Be very aggressive with your risk management, but
yeah, Chris, we just put your
phone on charge. Okay, shot. All right, Chad, GU holding that daily pivot level, EU as well. What is DXY? You've got a 4-hour level, yeah?
on DXY.
Yeah.
Yeah. And we've rejected it now, so.
All right, Chad. All I'm wanting to see is some type of mini structure break. So Keeks is just going to drop for a second. I just want to show you. We're going to look for under the education section. If you have not yet joined the Discord, join it. Quite a bit of value in there. So what I'm looking for is something like this. All right, it's open on that side. Let's just get Keeks back on here. All right, Chad, so what are we looking at here? We're looking for something like this. We are looking for a buy continuation. I just want to bring this on the screen. All right, so we're looking for something like this. We're either going to buy the session highs, expecting price to continue higher. I don't like this setup anymore, Chad. I've gone back on my data. The engulfing candles a lot of times have faked me out, but ultimately that is what we're looking for. Some type of structure break, because if you look at it from a line chart perspective, we are still in this pullback, and this pullback can go on many legs, and up until we get that break, then we can go long. So just be patient. We're either going to grab it here, we've got that round number to target, or we're going to wait for this to even do a deeper pullback. This is where I would have loved to catch it from. Yeah. But let's see. GBP USD. All right. What's the difference here? 2 pips. So let's see, the ideal here for me is if we can do something like this, a strong bearish candle and then a very strong bullish candle. And then we've got that structure break there. Otherwise, I would love for Asia highs to be tested. I would love for Asia highs to be tested. That is what we are looking at, Chad. Morning, James. Chris, I received my Vault Fund account. Thanks again. Thanks, Michael. Beautiful, brother. Edgar, when did I call you guys out? Long story, my brother. Feel free to come in for coffee. Can chat about it. Are you, James, going to attend the FX Summit next year in Dubai? Highly doubt it, Neville. You guys think DXY will test Asia lows? I hope it does. I honestly hope it does a solid pullback for us. Really hope it does. Go back to that screenshot of the payout. Look at the line under the name. You'll see under N of Froneman. If you look carefully, the line is a slight bit thicker. Now I go back to the original. Michael, my thing is just it is suspicious, and we're just asking for the legitimacy of it. Keeg's not looking at gold bars above the Asian.
Yeah, if we get a retest, I'll look for those bars.
I think Keeg's just waiting for a retest.
Yeah.
They banned from the summit for being too real, bruh. The thing is, we don't sell anything. So even if we go to the summit is more for guys that's trying to sell something. Maybe we go. I don't know. Maybe we go. We might go. Maybe it would be good for the channel. Maybe we will go to the FX Summit. How the hell did Dominion Markets get voted one of the best brokers in the world? Let's not even go into that. Chris Marketville, good morning, legend. Tell Keegan that GJ called yesterday paid for today's lunch.
Hey, there we go, brother.
Yeah, Curly took your trade. He didn't fight it. I'm in on GU. Here we go.
I must say the GJ trade played out perfectly now. We actually would have hit TP already, but I wasn't paying attention to it. Actually, funny enough, I didn't set an alert.
Definitely suspicious. I don't think it's a coincidence. Yeah, Let me not talk about it any further. Chad, GU, I'm locking in on GU here.
You want to go long, eh?
Yeah, I'm literally just waiting for a little shift here. A shift arena. I would love this if this could happen. this is honestly, this is my favorite play. If we can do something like this, this is my favorite one. And then this candle doing that. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like in golf when a hole suits your eye, you just like to play that hole on the golf course.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
This setup for me is like, I just want to pull the trigger when I see it. If GU has a good setup on the Owly, I'm down to blow.
These guys.
Yes, Dementi.
The boys going full margin, yeah.
Just living life on the edge.
Keep in mind, guys, 80 more likes when we do another Vault Funder $5,000 giveaway.
Yeah, so everyone has received their accounts this week.
The guys who are in the chat, they can tell you they got it. I mean, Messiah already in profits on it.
But we do send checks that we Photoshop from the internet to them. It's always a full margin on a £12 account.
Oh, my word.
No, man. Where's your key level on GU, Keegs?
On GU, it is... well, you're on my screen.
Wait, I'm going to throw over
I'll show
to
you on the
Keegs.
5 minutes so you can see
Okay,
it.
Keeg, you are live, my brother.
Yeah, so you can see it's almost just under
okay.
the EQ. So it's
Okay.
basically it's running off these 15
Is that
lows,
is that your daily EQ?
your daily EQ. So it's the daily EQ in the 30 minutes. You can see this was that support and the
yeah.
break zone. So now if we can get back above, we can hold that.
Chad.
So if
I'm,
this gets above, this is going to be a solid trade.
Chad, I'm not gonna take it yet, and I'm gonna purely tell you why. I said going into December, I want to take trades that is high probability. I want to take trades that I feel has got a very good chance to do work for us. Personally, my best setup here for GU is to wait. Asia highs untested. We know at some stage it's going to want to test Asia highs. And if I don't get it, that is also fine. But the higher probability setup for me is Asia highs. Even if it runs 100 pips from here, that is also fine. But just from a probability perspective, this is the higher probability play. The Asia high. But I'll see. If we start breaking session highs, very easy for me then to take the trade, because either we're going to see exactly the same move like we did here, or it's going to be a fake out. So then it's very easy for me. Once we take that trade here, we just want to see it run. We don't even want to see it mess around here. That thing must just do work. But I'm not gonna take these little inside structure breaks.
Alright guys, I'm just waiting for a solid setup, that's it. I said to you guys, I'm just being a lot more strict on my entries and stuff like that. So I'm just waiting for a proper entry before I get in on something.
Darius. You did save GJ breaks here, but it was still within the shuffle. Oh.
Yeah, so that's what I said. I still actually have the zone here. I literally would have been a TP already. So we broke, we closed underneath, had the retest, and there it's gone. 20 pips stop, you would have hit TP literally just at the S support, the S5 already. So this thing's still running. So this would have probably been like a nice 2R trade. I mean, if I entered, you enter on that candle close. 20 pip. you're sitting at just under 2R at the moment.
Gold looking like it wants to. Yeah, gold has just been brutalizing people this week. Yesterday, gold brutal. I think this range literally. This range right here killed a few people. That range right there definitely hurt some people. Alright, GU. Yeah, give us that pullback, brother. Don't be scared. That range ended, bro. This is most. Like, I'm fine taking stops when the market moves like this. That is fine. If the market moves cleanly like it's moving now, I don't mind taking a stop. Taking stops in a market like this, oh my flip. This right there. That entire range was 26 pips. But are we gonna get something here today? Late to the live, Dylan, you haven't missed anything, my brother. We're just waiting for pullbacks. Alright, there's it. Come back down. DXY, go for Asia lows or not. What is Euro doing? Euro also consolidating here. Yen doing some work here today. I have to apologize, guys. I have to apologize. There was, I don't know if it was a female or a gentleman last week that actually called this JPY strength. I don't know if you remember, Keeks. I don't know if you're in the chat. I have to apologize. I did not see this yen strength coming. I'm very honest. However, I did say the yen strength and the DXY strength very correlated or inversely correlated.
Boys, Forex is worse. Come to Indian markets.
Nifty 50.
Hey. Maybe that's what we need to do. 2024, we're going to start trading Nifty 50.
Bro, this Nifty 50, I just want to have a look at it. Yo, those Indian channels are big, my bro. Nifty 50. If I was ever reborn and I was a stripper, 100% my stripper name would be Nifty 50.
Nifty 50.
Bro, it just sounds like a stripper name. Nifty 50. What is the range on this thing? So it's quite a low volume market. You can just see it at the size of the index. It's a tiny market. Alright, 160 points there. What is happening in India? India is looking bullish, my bro. I hope the Indian streamers are just telling you guys to buy the dip. You could have just bought every dip from basically the 27th. Nifty 50. I'm waiting for a channel like this for synthetics. A lot of money to be made on VIX. I'm already on GU sales from London Open. Alright, nice. Very, very nice. Check Bank Nifty, brother. That's more like move double the Nifty. Bank Nifty, okay. Keeks, you know what? We should actually fly up to Sahil and ask him if he wouldn't stream the Nifty in the mornings. Yeah, I see Bank Nifty is the bigger index. Alright. Yes, let's look at this thing. 350 points. My goodness, my bro. Alright, now Bank Nifty is this thing looks like a cryptocurrency, my bro. Only thing is, where do we trade it? I must actually check which broker offers this. Good morning, guys. Sorry I'm late. I'm sick as a dog. Oh my goodness. Yo, Keeks, remember that USD JPY sells from yesterday? NYSE session I called.
Yeah.
Got out too early, feeling stupid. That happens, my brother. That's the thing with hindsight. Hindsight is always better than foresight, but it happens, my brother. It happens. Alright, chat. Gold again going to that 2034 levels today. The day that we break out of that is today the day we're going to get through that 2034. Doesn't Jeff do? He does. I don't know how good he is with it. Boys, you know Trader Paradise, he's the god of Indian market. Trader Paradise. But if I'm not mistaken, I think you're not allowed, if you are in India, to basically live stream your trading. Somebody told me if you live in India, you're not allowed to make calls or give like, not signals, but give like live trade alerts. Traders Paradise. Let's quickly check. Traders. Alright. Oh, this brother almost has 7,000 people watching him.
The best card for you is
I see Traders Paradise is trading that pterodactyl pattern. Check out chat, that's called the pterodactyl pattern. Alright, Chad. I'm gonna chat to Sahil. It would be sick having an Indian guy stream the bank nifty. I think we must just find a broker that actually lists it. That guy in here scalping viewers. Love the stream. Shout out to SA. Thanks, my brother. Bullish on Nas. No, I'm actually bearish on Nas. As mentioned, we could get a deeper pullback up to that level right there and come all the way back down. But the thing is, with the dollar and with the equities, they are positively correlated. So, yeah, that's what we've got there. Alright, Chad, we're getting that pullback now. Nice. Just patiently gonna wait. What about the yen? I entered a trade. The first is euro and it's going very well, but I don't know why. There were some comments, my brother. A lot of comments. If you go onto Forex Factory, you'll see that there is a lot of yen headlines that came out. Just back, governor of BOJ's Ueda and Kishida. So that's obviously been I haven't read through all of them. Keegan has been reading through all of it. He said he's actually going to start doing a weekly fundamental letter. It's going to be called the K-Riz letter. That's coming in 2024. We should actually do that, eh?
Yeah, we can do something like
Me
that.
and you do like a PDF later every week.
Yeah.
Some of the fundamental drivers to look out for. Some of the theses we're working with. Chad, would you guys like that? A weekly PDF just outlining all of the fundamental drivers, the fundamental theme for the week. Because next year is going to be a big one fundamentally with some of the reserve banks starting to looking at cutting rates. That is going to be a biggie next year. Round 2 on USD pairs selling. Yes, please, gents. Alright, we'll do that. Myself and Keegan will chat. Chris, do you use the sessions? No, I'll just use this one, my brother. Where's my indicators now? I'll just use this kill zones one. Asian range and kill zones. This one, yeah. NSR group. That one right there. Myself and Keegan will do that for you guys. We're just gonna basically get a set format. I will have a section, Keegan will have a section, and then we'll just have a summary section. We also don't want to kill you with reading. I know most of you guys don't love reading, so we'll get a nice format going, and we'll start doing that next year. Because again, it will help myself and Keegan as well. It will force us to do our fundamental research as well. It's going to force us to be prepped up for the week. And if we're talking about leveling up, that is part of the level up game. Audio. I've been trying to listen to books while I gym, but when you get fatigued to one stage, you don't hear a fuck what that guy is reading to you. Bro, you like lost that guy on the third set of a leg press. You're like, what is this guy saying, my bro? I'm dying inside, yeah.
Oh, that's classic.
So I stopped doing that. I was like, rather just listen to music, because I'm honestly... I did listen to Alex Hormozzi's audio. I wouldn't necessarily say it's an audio book. That podcast he did on $1 Million Leads, his latest book. So a lot of fluff in there, but I managed to get through that one Saturday. I just did like an hour cardio, so then it's relatively easy to focus on it. But yeah, Chad, I'm dialed in here with GU. We've got a lovely level here to trade from. Yes, put in some areas for coloring in as well. We will. We need a trade that can run till tomorrow's NFP and hit the drop or the climb with the same trade. Yeah, I've been, I think, one or twice. I think it was 2020 or 2021 caught a massive buy on GJ. I'll never forget it. And just before the news came out, I basically fully hedged my position. And that thing ran like another 150 pips to the upside. And I was like, why did I hedge this thing? So I basically capped my gains at just before that news. Kiggs, you wouldn't consider gold buys above this 2035 level?
That is what I'm considering. So I want to basically just see us get above that key level, and then I'll take buys from there. So yeah, that literally is what I'm looking at for now.
Chad, we've got some opportunities today, so for those ones that are going to stick it out, 48 more likes, Chad. I think we can get it. 243 viewers, 48 likes. Let's get it up. Let's do another giveaway. I can give you 2 tips. The number is not going to be 174. It's not going to be 777. I can't use 7s anymore because you guys know. I think Michael was he was the quickest winner we've had. Literally, boom, first, gone.
Yeah, no, that was... I mean, you can't get quicker than that. That literally was the first answer.
Chris, do you mind interpreting the daily candle jumping straight to 5 minute? I will tell you why I always get my bars wrong and then I run back to H4 and H1. Alright, let's quickly do this. I just want to see where we are. Okay, we've got our alert set. So firstly, let's talk about price quickly. So price is fractal. So if I show you this chart right here and you didn't know it was a 5 minute and I didn't show you that it is a 5 minute, this could have been any chart. That's the thing with candles. That's the thing with market structure. It doesn't change when you go to a weekly or a monthly or whatever. Candles are candles, market structures. So exactly the same as I would look at the order flow here on the 5 minute, and I can clearly see that the order flow is bullish and that we are pulling back to potentially come and retest those session highs. I do exactly the same for the daily. So if I go down to a daily time frame on GU, now what I'm looking at is looking at the daily. What can you clearly see here from the daily? You can see that from these lows right here, we have been creating bullish market structure. We have been taking out highs. We have been making higher lows. So this is clearly a bullish market. But then what happened here is we went into 5 days of consolidation and then we broke below. This is now where simple price action comes in. What happens when a structure gets broken? It would want to go to the next area of support. Where's the next area of support? This previous resistance area right there. That's why once we broke below the support, we went bearish, because if that was a valid support, what would price have done? Price would have held that and actually traded higher. So now again, why are we potentially bullish on the day? Not necessarily because of what we see on yesterday's daily candle closure, but more what we're seeing on what's happening on the dollar. The dollar rejecting a previous area of resistance that was potentially support, rejecting that lower high area, and also taking out the previous daily low. So your daily candles also start telling you a story, because if you connect your daily candles low and high, that is showing you bullish market structure as well. So if I had to do something like this, take the lows and the highs of every daily candle, what is that showing you? That is showing you bullish market structure. So while that is happening, you are bullish, not looking at the body even, just taking the low and the high. So what happens when a previous daily candle takes out a daily low, for instance, like this? That is indicating a potential shift in market structure, because this low, it made a high and then it took out that low. See what's happening here? Just looking purely at the daily candles, you can clearly see that this is creating bearish order flow. And that is how I get my bias. So overall, remember when we went into this consolidation, I said I'm still bullish. Once we failed, I considered this a failed breakout. I think this was Friday. Go to Monday's analysis. I considered this a failed breakout. I was neutral on the day because at any stage could we find support here. But once it breaks a structure level, it's very easy for price to trade to the next support area. So I hope that makes sense, my brother. Technically, we should still be bearish on this pair. But just looking at what the dollar is doing, the dollar, this is the first time the dollar has shown weakness from that 200. Like proper weakness. So I hope that helps, my brother. How to be part of the giveaway? You just need to like and subscribe to the channel. Anyone holding gold below 2000s? What do you mean, like longs, Nathan? What about the yen? I entered a trade. First is Euro JP1. It's going very well, but I don't know why. Okay, we talked about that. I got clapped on Nas yesterday. I took bars and got murdered, but it's all good. Risk management on point. What was our bias yesterday on Nas? Neutral. Yeah, we were neutral.
I must say I'm looking at the EJ longs though. EJ and EU.
Chris and Keeks, huge thanks to you guys for showing the importance of risk management and being okay with stops. Can't thank you guys enough for these live streams. Thank you, Dylan Hansen, for joining in, my brother. Give yourself a pat on the back. Keeks, are you bearish on gold? No. Keegan is not bearish on gold. Chris, I think you explained that perfectly. I hope I did. Sometimes it's difficult to get this information out of this big old head of mine. Nathan, looking at the same, actually just want a slight push up. What is Nathan expecting? A seasonal rally at least till mid or end? That Santa rally, maybe it came early, maybe not. Are you buried? UJ pairs are chalked, my brother. I'm honest. Unless you are willing to get your hands cut a few times trying to trade the pullback, I'm not going to touch them, to be honest. It's not worth it, because that thing can just keep on dying. Me too, you guys have changed my mindset completely, and I really appreciate what you guys do. Thanks, Etienne. Really appreciate it. Amina Samai, thanks for that heart emoji. Like Minty said, I want that marathon run and small sprint tomorrow. Chris, you have just given away valuable educational content someone would pay thousands for. Thanks for clear explanation. Perfect, Vince. When do you guys take a break from trading? Keegan is going off next week, Friday. So Wednesday is actually Keegan's last stream. We've got a little year-end function on Thursday, so we won't be streaming on Thursday afternoon. Friday is a public holiday. I will be streaming in the morning. No stream in the afternoon though. The week after that, I will be streaming both sessions. I don't know who's going to join me. I asked Mo. He looked like he wanted to cry. He's like, Chris. I'm like, bro, you're just going to stream. Let me think about it. Maybe Jeff joins me, but I'm going to be in the office till the 22nd, that Friday, and I'm going to be back. So there's going to be 2 weeks of no streaming from the 22nd. That will be our last day of streaming, and we will be back on the 8th of December. Remember, I entered the Robins World Cup, so I want to start trading that account in Jan. Alright, chat, I'm checking 24 more likes. Yeah, that's the currency here, likes. To be honest, prior to watching the streams, I don't have good risk management and would tend to revenge trade. Now I'm so okay with taking an L. You really have taught us, Chad, tons. Thanks, my brother. Thanks, Minty. Minty also. Minty must actually be a moderator.
Isn't there one?
He is one now. Minty has officially been ranged. You have been pimped, Minty. Info P, Vault Markets. We appreciate the love in the comment section. Vault Markets P office appreciates 100%. Amen to that. Amen to that. O'Shea, we're going to do that prediction tomorrow. I first want to see how today closes. Myself and Keegan will do a little bit of a breakdown tomorrow morning. I'm in P almost every month. Never knew there is fire there. I'm originally from Kariga, but now in London permanently. Pop in, Vince. Just 2 Seattle coffees and you've got your entry. Alright, Chad. Edgar is going to join me. I'm officially profitable.
Hey, there we go.
Alright, Chad. So Edgar has stepped up to the plate. So from after next week, my boy Edgar is going to be here. He's going to bring some of that smart money concepts into the mix here.
Like everything's like just like consolidating a bit now.
Dollar in this range is a joke. Like I said, it could be one of those cases where this move here, this was the move and you could be correcting up until NYSE. And then NYSE is going to bring that next batch of volume. And then we target those session hours. Oh, chat, 10 more likes and then we're there. Oh, baby. Edgar, are you serious? Or are you going to join me, brother? You're more than welcome to. There's a seat open here.
He's going to keep my seat warm for me.
We might just need to get a bigger seat. That man is a unit. I want to be profitable. Papillon Rose, if you continue wanting to be profitable and you think critically and you put ego aside, you will be profitable. Ricardo Vitali, good morning, my brother. Any insight on oil? We spoke about oil yesterday. It's bearish.
Yo, one more like, guys. One more
like, 2 more likes. Have you guys heard of FX Goat Twins frauds?
We've heard so much about them, man. Well, not actually heard, but people always ask us if we know them.
Frauds.
There we go, guys. 201.
All right, let's get that piece of
It's
paper.
game time.
Let's get that piece of paper, my brothers. Give me 1 second, chat. I'm just going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to throw over to Keegan's screen. When I get back, we're going to do that giveaway. Don't start now already. Keegs, over to your screen, my bro.
That is perfect, brother. We're going to look here quickly, guys. We're gonna get some volume here, guys. We are gonna get some volume here. So I'm just looking for something. Otherwise, guys, what do you guys want to see? What is let's see. All right, guys. Actually, I'm gonna hold on. I'm gonna be on Chris's screen quickly. What's up, Chad? I'm back. Where is Chris's stuff? Get a little tune going here, guys.
Lost dancing.
Get a little tune here, guys. Pump up the volume.
This year we've had to lose our space. We've lost.
There we go, guys. Get the volume. Let's get this giveaway going.
All these things
Giveaway time, baby.
we took for granted.
We've lost dancing.
Chat, hope you guys are ready. Oh, baby. Okay, Keeks, I'm gonna write.
Right, let's see what it is.
I'm
Let's
gonna
see what
write
it is.
one number, and you need to write two numbers.
Lost dancing.
Keeks is gonna write these two numbers, and all right, Chad, we're about to do that giveaway. Alrighty. I think it's a goodie. Okay, let me just get the slow mode on your
This
Chad.
is on my screen, just so I can watch the.
Oh yeah, sorry, I'm gonna put it now. Let me just.
No problem.
Alright, Chad, just gonna throw it over to my screen real quick. Alright, Chadadonia, you know the drill. Once I click start, that is when, or once I type start, that is when it's gonna go live. The range, as you would know, is between 700 and 800, Chad. And Chad, it is live. Go, baby. Go. Let's go.
Come on, let's get it, guys.
Set between 700 and 800.
We've lost dancing.
Whoa.
We've lost dancing.
If I can live through
We've lost dancing.
this next 6 months,
We've lost dancing.
day by day,
We've lost dancing.
if I can live
Guys, get it
through
close,
this,
baby.
We've lost dancing.
what comes next will be
Oh, there.
Wait,
Mark got it, guys.
Mark who?
It just says
Oh,
Mark.
Mark. Mark, my brother. You got it. 769. 7 and 69, my bro. Do me a favor, Mark. Send me, firstly, go and register a profile on Vault Funder. Description, or the link is in the description of this video. Vault Funder, there where it says get funded. Just register a profile. Just check on my screen right here. You don't have to buy anything. Just go on here and then under login, firstly what you need to do is go at create one. Just create your profile, send that email and username to me on Instagram. Mark, just give me your full name and surname so I don't have any imposters trying to act like they are you, Mark. So
I must say, you know what's funny? Hey, I saw Michael literally post 768, and I was like, imagine the chances Michael went back to back.
oh, Michael, go.
Yeah.
Chad, we're doing another one. Guys, I post my brother. The thing is, it's on slow mode. So by the time you posted it, it's coming through 25 seconds later. So let's just do a full audit. I can share my screen recording here. Wait, Keeks, wait, maybe. Wait, I think we missed that, brother.
What comes next?
Who's this?
Sorry, Chad. I'm just doing some editing here.
Why did someone say they had it?
Yeah, I just want to make sure so there's no hard feelings. Yeah.
We've lost dancing.
Mark 769.
Yeah, I'm also quickly just going through.
Yeah, sorry, Chad. We're just doing a quick audit here. Alright, there's Mark. So if there's any 769 above Mark's name, and there is not, my brothers.
All these things that we took for granted.
No, I'm happy to give it to Mark. Sorry, my brother. That is, Mark was the first one. Keeks, you also happy?
Just give me like I think 5 more seconds. I'm
Okay.
just literally scrolling still.
Yeah, I just want to make sure, Chad, that we didn't miss. We're doing another one. We're doing one every single day of the week, every session of the week. No, I'm happy with Mark. You can do your final checks.
Yeah, and from what I see, Mark, because Keenan got it, but Keenan got it like a few seconds after Mark.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Mark got it first.
Yeah, Chad. Yeah, I'm happy with Mark. Mark, just send me your full name. Alright, it seems Mark is not responding. Let me just put off the slow mode.
Okay, if Mark doesn't respond,
Then we'll.
then it's we're just gonna take the next one because almost like
Yeah.
just after it was Keenan. Then
No, we have to
we'll
re-roll.
re-roll it. Okay, we'll re-roll. So Mark, you've got 20 seconds to claim it, brother.
20 seconds starting now. Mark is gone.
Had to lose.
Mark.
Oh, there, I'm here, I'm
Okay.
here. Okay,
Okay. Mark,
so-
just send me your name and surname, and brother. Just so I know people.
We've lost. The hugs with
Alright, Mark is back, my brothers. GU.
that we loved.
What is GU doing? What is gold doing? Gold is looking ready for a breakout. Chad, we're doing another one at 4. And we're gonna maybe do a giveaway here on GU.
This next 6 months. Day by
I don't know how we are still so primitive with our giveaways. Chad, but you guys like it. Etienne Grobler identifies as a Mark. Alright.
marvelous.
Keeks, is this a playlist or is it
No, that
just
was
a
a
song?
But it's all, I think it's just gonna go to the next ones. But
That's quite a banger of a song. Eh?
that's a good song.
Be honest, you listen to that like if you need to hype for gym.
Nah, that's like my going out music. I always say my gym music and my going out music is very different.
Aggressive.
You gotta get angry.
800 is gonna be the one this afternoon.
Yeah, so Vince, the song's name is Maria, We've Lost Dancing.
The way of giveaway is dope because random giveaway is just random like this. We actually play a part. Yeah, I don't know. I dig it. I feel it's a little bit more involved. I don't know. We'll still do it.
I mean, it makes it fun. I think eventually, I mean, hey guys, the day when we've got like, 4,000 people streaming, it might get a bit hard.
Yeah. That will.
But
Even with 260 people on here, it breaks us at that thing. Even with slow mode, is like.
because they're slow, so they all come in at the same time. You have like this second where it just like all comes at you.
It's like this pipe that bursts, like. Keeks, wait.
What are you looking for? You need it now. You little soldiers.
Just want to get a good luck. You know, that good. No, that good one that just like cleanses.
Yeah.
All right, Chad. We are back at Asia highs. All right, what did DXY do? Okay, DXY is yet to start that pullback. We need to start getting that pullback now. So that means, all right. You are bearish on the dollar, Keeks?
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Chad. Let's see what she does. But I really appreciate all of you being here today. Hopefully we can get a trade. I think patience played a good part here today. And hi guys, what is your on-stream record? In terms of viewers, Brad?
Hello,
I'm out, guys.
asking me
Church
for
work.
your
Thanks,
name.
Alec. Thanks so much.
Alright, so G at Asia highs.
Alright, there she blows. There she blows. One loss, Brad. Check the Discord link in the description of the video. All of the trades is under Stream Trade Journal. Awesome. Cheers. Thanks, Brad K. These opening bell caps are coming in flash here this morning.
Yeah. But yeah, market's really not giving us much volume and just being patient now.
Anyone looking to sell gold? Yes, I don't know. The thing is, this 2034 level, if it's going to sell here again today.
I think if you sell, it's going to be a scalp trade. Let's put it that way.
So you're predominantly looking buyers there.
Yeah.
Alright, Chad, I'm pretty locked into GU at this stage. What is EU doing? Alright, EU also going. EU didn't really clear Asia highs for me. GU, this is what I call a clear move. So if we start creating now it shifts a little bit. Let me just show you. Keegan is just going to drop for 1 second there, Chad, under the education section. Now we're looking for a reversal buy scenario. Let's quickly get that up on the screen here so we know exactly what we are looking for. Alright, so we are looking for one of the following two scenarios. This is what we are looking for. Either one of these two scenarios, and then we're gonna go long. Either something like that first one there, or this one here, some type of double bottom. I'm even happy to take this GU long once we break above here. So I'm just letting you guys know. 5-minute candle closure above there, and I'm in it to win it. Yeah, 5 minutes, 3 more minutes, 3 minutes, 40. And we are running. Hey, is this the time to get into the office? Is this the time to drop?
I must be nice to sleep.
Huh? Alright, Chad, lock it in GU. Just need that candle closure. Alrighty. Just getting my charts ready. GU, where's GU?
You gotta go for GU.
I'm gonna go for it. I feel that is the first decent setup this week that I've
You do a 20 pip stop on GU.
no, 15.
15 on GU.
Yeah, 15 on the majors. Alright, Chatadonia, we just don't run away from us. Just hold the line. Right, if you can hold there. Oof, beautiful, beautiful. Alright, Chatadonia, heart rate is a little bit elevated at this stage, and we're about to lift off here potentially. Things are about to get elevated here very shortly, and
Come on, Chris, give it to the Chad.
2 minutes left, Chad. We need to close above there. Need to close above there. All right. Why's my heart rate so high? It's probably because I've only been losing.
Back you, Chris A.
Now I'm honest, guys. I need a win for my own psychology. Fuck. I literally need, like, not even to motivate you guys. I just need to be a little bit motivated myself.
Oh.
Shit, this is not even about making money or anything. This is just psychologically. I just need a flippin'. Last time I won was on Friday. It is Thursday. Ooh. 52 seconds. We need that closure, Chad. We need that closure.
The pressure's on.
Now, here's the thing. I'm not even pressured. This is a setup that I've taken many times. It's just a case of that the setups have been few and far between. And I think last week, was it last week or the week before that, where I didn't execute on 2 trades that
That was last week, yeah.
and then it's that thing where you have to sit down with yourself and be like, bro, like, suck it up. This is part of it. Just trade your plan.
7 seconds.
Chad, it's not closing above. Alright, they didn't no execution for me. Didn't close above there. It can still go up here and do another dip, and we can potentially get that set up there. So no execution for me. Again, that is, it needs to look like that or very similar. If it doesn't close above there, no trade for me. Alright, Chatadonia. There she goes, but let's see. There she goes. Closing above with next candle. I have this feeling that DXY is going to plummet. Yeah, we are bearish on DXY. Chad, if we missed this, we missed it. We just didn't get our closure. And I'm fine with missing it. Maybe we even get it from the daily pivot, but I'm long G with 5 lots. Nice, Daniel. Raw dogs in the house. Of this. That's discipline. Yeah, Danny. That's the only thing that has kept me in the game this long. And it has not always been easy. Believe me. Usually what killed my trading was taking these little grabber kicks, as I call them, for the guys that know rugby, where you're trading well and then all of a sudden you'll start throwing like little trades that are cuck. And you're like, I am up on the week. Let me just try buying UJ here. Let me just throw a little stab at it. And it's those little kicks you take at the market that overall mess up your psychology. In on GJ, what would be your TP, Chris? To be honest, Trocky 12600. If you took it 12600, easy. Easy 12600. How I would manage my trade if you are in, as soon as we hit this level, I'll go break even. Because this is a key level. We did break a support there, so at any stage can we tap that level and go for another low. And yeah, I would actually have already gone break even if I was you. It barely tapped that daily pivot. You want to see price trading through this level and holding it, because currently this level is a resistance level. Why do I say that? Because it held as a support level and then got broken. So this is the first retest of that level. Discipline King, thanks man. And Chad, you guys don't always have to take exactly what I'm taking. I told you guys at the start of the stream, I'm waiting for a pullback here. If your entry criteria was met here, by all means, great, take the trade. Again, what we're trying to do here is not to spoon feed, but to give you a bias, to give you some framework for you to start becoming your own traders. So if your criteria was met here and you took it, great. You have to follow your own plan as well. If I'm taking a trade and it's not according to your plan or your strategy, don't take the trade with me. But if it falls in line with your strategy, with how you want to enter, great. Then we're in it together. My entry was met there. Let's see. Great, Trocky. Honestly, I hope this thing runs for you, my brother. I hope it does something like this and gives me also an opportunity to enter. My entry is not going to be as good as yours, but at least I can also partake. Professional song, trade loss, send recovery. I think you should be finished, my brother. If you took some losses today, call it a day, because now you want a revenge trade and you are emotional now.
Yeah, your G trade was moving now.
Yeah. Only problem is I'm not in it. That is the only thing. Yeah, professional song, my brother. I think go take a shower, grab something to eat. You are a little bit emotional now. No recovery trade is going to get you out of that mindset now. You guys going live for NFP? I think NFP is before you start, eh, Keeks?
Yeah, before.
No, I don't think we're gonna go live for NFP. Your stream really helped me with my mindset. I'm really glad to be here. Thank you guys. Danielle, we appreciate you. Check out the hourly, Chris. One of your possible entries is on GU, Minty. Yeah, that's the thing. I only base my entries off the 5 though. Professional song, please stop, bro. I'm tired of losing, sir. I want some guidance from you. Albert Joshua, join the streams every day. Join the Discord. I'm in very small though, just need some positive vibes. Yes, brother, please recovery. Alright. Professional song. I'm gonna have to time you out, my brother. Cool down a little bit.
Oh, it does.
Please cool down, my brother. Please send recovery trade. Keeks, you looking at anything, my brother?
At the moment, I'm looking at GJ and I'm looking at gold. That's all that's on the cards for me now.
GJ and gold.
Yeah.
Okay. Looking for those gold continuations.
Yeah, gold continuations and GJ reversal.
Crypto longs got ruined. What happened to crypto? Let's quickly see what happened to crypto. Oi. What's happening in crypto land? Alrighty. Not really. It's still bullish market. We can pull back to like 40k. Kryptonia. Alright. DXY. Is DXY ready to break below this weekly R1? Alright, chat. There's that key level. I'm gonna look for an entry if we can do something like this, maybe. Just a little pull. Oh, okay. Ah, Keeks, you know, this would have been good for my psychology, my brother. Chat, it happens. It happens. It is one of those things. Right idea, entry criteria just wasn't met, and I'm 100% fine with it. It's just good seeing it play out as well. I know some of you took it. All I literally wanted was just the candle closure above there. Is it just this one? Okay. Alrighty, Chad. Maybe we still get that pullback. If we can get a nice little test here, little testerino and then a break of structure, I'll be in it. She ain't stopping. I'll slow down for you, Chris. Please, my brother. Please do that. I hope that FTFX can give back some Kryptonias. Yes, the FTX was a mess. I'm off, boys. Price. Edgar, are you joining me, my brother? Let me know. Or were you just joking for that week? Do you think we can swing GU? I wouldn't necessarily say swing, but I do feel this 12620 level. That is that weekly level, that little neckline. Sorry, not the weekly, daily neckline. Yeah. And then I would say monitor that 12624, because this could just be a pullback to there and then this thing can still die. So alright, Chad, let's see if we get that. 2 more lots triggered. Minty, what are you doing, my brother? What is Minty? That double top at the bottom was my entry criteria. Double bottom. I'm not crying, you crying. I am crying a little bit inside. Keegs, you're right, I'm crying.
On the inside.
On the inside, I'm definitely crying. I'll message you on Insta, shot Edgar. Now it's coming to my area of interest. Alright, weekly S1 there. I'm seeing bars on NAS from Asia High retest. We have a red fold. Is it red folder in 20 minutes, gigs? Oh yeah, GDP. Alright, Chad, 20 minutes. GDP coming out of the Eurozone. This could either pump the Euro or dump it. Just be ready. Chad, that is the trading game. Sometimes those perfect entries come, sometimes they don't.
Thing is, you're basically at my entry point now, so I'd still even climb in now if we can get closer by this area again.
Minty, the only thing with the hourly is you don't know how deep that hourly pullback is, and technically your stop loss should be at the bottom of that, but yeah. Nah, bro, if I missed it, I missed it. It's fine. I'm joking. I'm not really crying inside. But this is a clean setup. This is a setup that I told you is clean. This is something that meets all of my criteria. Clean break above Asia highs. AD is bullish. EMAs are starting to flip bullish. You caught it close to that 200. The first retest of Asia high. This is a beauty. This is what you call a prime setup. What do you call your... You call it just A plus setups, Keeks?
Triple A.
Triple A. This is a peach setup. If you've ever seen some peaches, this is a peach setup. And again, one of two things going to happen here. Session highs. Either going to get something like this and it's going to come down, or this is where the buyers, the sellers are going to get hammered. Guys wanting to sell this can get absolutely penetrated there, and it's a bad type of penetration. GU is testing the EQ. Yeah, is this the EQ for GU, Keeks?
Yeah, it's on the EQ. It actually closed like above it, so it's just testing the EQ.
I'm removing my TP for possible push. Going to keep it secured though. You're pissed, Chris. I can see that in your eye. A little bit. And I'm over it now. Now, here's the thing though. You only get so many opportunities in the market, but I would have never taken this. My rules were simply set, and the rules are there for a reason. Because a lot of times in the past, I would have taken this and it would just continue going down, because technically that is still going bearish, and it's fine. I'm gonna miss a lot of them. I'm gonna catch a lot of them. Big thing is, as long as you follow your plan. Brother, I will not leave today. My brother, we did not give you $100 loss. We told you if we're looking for longs here, there was your recovery. So please, my brother, do not trade if people are gonna kill you. So I actually think we need to time you out again.
My family members will kill me.
Yes, dear my brother. Play mute for GU. Chad, let's see if that mute works. Keeks, we can actually test it now because we want the entry. Troki, sorry my broer. Oh, sorry my brother. We just need to...
Research and development.
Yeah, sorry man, we just need to check if... let's see, maybe we break that mute curse here. Alright, Chad. Alright, Chad. Let's see mute if she can bring GU down for us. Oh, baby. Thursday. How's the Chad feeling? Let's see if we can bring GU back down for us. Chad not ready for that move. Oh, mute doing its work. We'll stop playing mute once we're back at the daily pivot. Let's go, baby. Come on, GU. baby. She's coming down for us. Oh, I think with this drop on mute, maybe this is what breaks the mute curse, Minty. I hope it does. Oh,
I'm just saying DXY is melting, eh?
I don't even think mute can get this thing down, my brother. Whoa. Maybe mute is back on the playlist. Oh, baby.
DXY is
Come on.
melting.
I actually wanted to pump for you guys. We want to break this mute curse. Chad, it's time to break the mute curse right now. Come on, baby. We want it for mute. Mute is melting DXY. Oh, baby. Oh, baby, there she goes. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Minty, I think the issue is we don't know how to aim the mute song. Like we were aiming it at the wrong pairs. I think we aimed it at DXY now, and it worked. So, Chad, can we agree that the mute curse has been broken? Keeks, what do you rate?
Yeah,
You rate it's broken, eh?
that is broken.
Alright, Chad, it seems we have broken the mute curse. Now the only thing is to aim it at the correct pair. We've been aiming it at the wrong pair. Me personally, I would have been out already. Yeah, 20 pips. That would have been, what is that? 50k. That would have made my week. I would have been happy with that. Chad, you see what I mean with the yen pairs? You gotta wait for that flip. This thing can just grind lower. And I'm telling you now, there's a lot of retail traders out there trying to catch this bottom. All they're seeing is this clean move down. They think there's a lot of room to go up. It can retrace very quickly. It can easily retrace 80 to 100 pips, but please be careful, my brothers. Alright, let's see what she does. That news coming out in 5 minutes for the euro. Definitely gonna affect you, guys. Just letting you guys know. Definitely gonna affect the GU trade as well. So don't be greedy. If you've got your, I would have locked, like I said, but you don't have to lock. The theory is that from pivot to pivot, so very likely you could see price going there. However, we have yet to close above. I always talk about this. We have yet to close above and hold the pivot. So we're closing above now. So you could get a retest of that pivot and then the run. Gigs, nothing for you this morning, eh?
It was at GJ, but I just haven't got any entry or anything on that. And gold. So gold's actually starting to look a bit good for me now.
I think this is something we need to talk about. Your psychology, you're obviously doing a big challenge. Like that is a life-changing account size. How do you deal with that? I wouldn't say pressure, but that mindset of you literally now in phase 2. You, let's say 25% there. How do you deal with that emotion? Like this is, I wouldn't even say that the process, but just like the outcome could sometimes mess with your head. Like flip, if I get this account, like, and that's quite a big asset. That's technically like somebody giving you a 3-4 bedroom house.
Yeah. Honestly, I think my biggest thing in trading, especially with the funded industry, was I always wanted to do it now. Because I was like, okay, firstly, when I started, we had the 30-day period. So you kind of were under a time strain. But also because you know the capabilities of, like you mentioned, how life-changing it is when you get a normal account. Not even these big ones, but the normal ones. And you focus so much on the possibilities and you just want it there. You want to get it now. And you just want to start bringing that in. And I think the big thing for me psychologically was, we always said, like, take your emotions out of it, and my thing was take everything out of it. Like, don't put a time limit. That's the reason what, like, a lot of people got pressured under. And like I said, you give yourself a time limit. So take everything away and just go, I'm going to trade my plan. I'm going to trade my setup. If I get one trade a week, that's okay. I'm going to trade that and just take it from there. Because I think the biggest thing is when you get this close, and I think that's where a lot of people make the mistake, is phase 2 is basically psychology. Because yes, it's the same time limit, it's all these things, but it's half the percent you have to make. But then that's because guys not try to rush it. Because now it's a case of I'm right there, I'm at the finish line. Again, stick to your rules, stick to everything you do, and you'll be there before you even notice it.
I think that's some very good advice. Somebody in the chat saying 400k funded. Ricardo, I think you got funded today, if I'm not mistaken, or yesterday. So here's my thing. Whatever you did to get you to that stage, don't stop doing that. Nothing changes now that you've got the funded account. The only thing that might change is your risk management. You're not going to maybe take 1% or 1.5% per trade. You can lower that down to like 0.25. Your big thing now is to make sure you never lose that account, because that is an asset. That, again, I don't know how to put it to people. A funded account that is alive is an asset. And also another thing is, if it is you paid money for that funded account, make your 1%, wait for the payout. Get that money back, because then technically it gives you a free roll to do another 400k. You get a smaller payout, but then that 400k becomes risk-free. It's technically, it's house money.
Yeah.
I'm still not saying you're gonna swing for the fences now, but now all of a sudden it's like, all right, I got my refund. I got a small payout, whatever it is, and now you just focus on keeping that account. You're not scared to trade it. You reduce your risk. Let's say maybe during the challenge phase you risk 1% per trade. All you do now is you drop it down to 0.25%. So technically being wrong once is only 25% of being wrong on the challenge phase. So now technically you give yourself 4 losses, which was technically 1 loss on the challenge and the verification. Make it as easy as possible for you to manage mentally. But in terms of your trading process, in terms of your trading plan, nothing changes. It is just a live account now. When you sit in front of the charts, don't even think about it. You just follow what you did for phase 1 and phase 2. Protect the capital at all costs. 100%. 100%. but even if you live from it, Ricardo, you can't bring that emotion into it, brother. I have to be very clear with you on that. When you come to trading, you need to be purely focused on what it is you need to do. Forget your family, forget you need money, forget whatever. For that hour, 2 hours, 3 hours that you trade, you need to be dialed in. We talk about it so much when you're not dialed in and you make mistakes. This is most probably one of the most difficult professions, even though it looks so simple. Just trading these little Tetris blocks. But it's hard. It is. Chad, Keegan, just give professional song a recovery signal there, please, my brother.
Is he back?
He's back.
Alright.
Just give him a recovery signal.
Where's his man?
Professional song. Just give him a.
I can't see his stuff.
He's at the bottom. Professional song.
Why can't I see his stuff? It's all Ricardo's. Yeah, I don't see him.
I think because I timed him out twice, maybe.
For professional song, we'll give you a little signal, yeah, bro. We'll give you a signal just for dedication. You can sell gold, bro.
Wait, for real now?
No, if he wants like a signal right now, like for real, then you can sell it if he wants to. Because it didn't close above those highs. So for now, until we break those highs, we're going to go bullish. So we can have a pullback for now. Because we still haven't tested those Asia highs.
Professional song. There is your recovery signal. Full margin sell on gold. Throw the kitchen sink. Throw the table. Throw the cat, the dog at it. Sell it now. Okay, I'm buying it. No, I'm kidding. I don't know what to tell you. Professional song. Alright, news came out, Chad. Let's quickly look how it came out. Alright, lower than expected. Year on year, quarter on quarter as expected. Employment change year on year. Also, so relatively flat to negative for the euro. Not as great as expected. Not as great as expected. What is the euro doing? Euro is just dying. What is the stop? Don't do it, pro song. What's the stop loss if you have to enter the goals? Yes, sorry, pro song. I feel you, my brother, but I don't know what to tell you, my bro. Recovery signal. It sounds like something you send on a signals group.
Recovery signal.
Hey guys, recovery signal incoming later this afternoon. Redeposit now. Chad, I think that's it for me, eh?
Same, yeah.
I missed my shot. This was the trade that I was locked in for this morning. Again, I don't like I said, I was crying inside. I'm just joking. My setup was, I told you guys, I just wanted that candle to close above there. I didn't get it. That's completely fine. The markets are not going anywhere. Again, what Keegan said, that mindset, like we're not chasing stuff. We're not trying to force the matter. We're going to be back this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Pro song, maybe Keegan sends a recovery signal then. Maybe this recovery sell is the one. I don't know. maybe you should just be selling all of the yen pairs. Close your eyes and just sell as it goes down. But anyway, Chad, really great, awesome turnout, 240 likes. We will see you guys this afternoon at 4 o'clock. Keeks, any closing remarks for the Chadadonia?
Yeah, guys, I think just be strict on yourselves. Hold yourself accountable. Be real. And again, I always want to appreciate you guys. This is an industry. It's hard. It's tough. But it can change your life. But it's not a get rich overnight scheme. So be patient. Be committed. Be consistent. And I promise you'll get there.
Chad, I think it's time to land this plane. I hope you guys are ready. And good afternoon, Chad. This is your Captain Chris Dick speaking. We're about to land in sunny Port Elizabeth. Clear skies, warm weather, and relatively muted session. Some beautiful setups that were missed. And we're just going to ask you kindly, if you've got any bags that you are holding, to just offload them now as the aerostesses come through the aisles to clean up. If you are holding any yen bags, I'd suggest that you offload them now. Any gold bags, offload them as well. And just a special shout out for ProSong with that recovery signal request. When we take off this afternoon during NYSE 4 o'clock, we will try and get that recovery signal on board as we take off for NYSE. But Chad, thanks again. We just want to thank you for flying with Vault Markets, proud carrier of the opening bell. And a big thank you to the crew members holding it down, all the moderators, and the giveaway winners. Mark, you are the winner. Just come forward to the cabin, give us your details, and we will make sure you get that account. And to my co-captain, Keegan van Dijk, as always, pleasure flying with you through the markets this morning. And we will see you guys at 4 o'clock. Keegan captaining that flight off to NYSE. Be on time. Peace and love, my chat. See you this afternoon.
Cheers, guys.
All right, Danielle, you asked for it. Chad, trumpet, just to end it. Peace and love, baby. Oh shit, Chad, minty nasty, you beauty. Thank you so much, my brother, as always, for coffees. Really appreciate it, my brother. Coming strong there with the dono. We really appreciate every single dono. That's definitely enough for 2 coffees. We appreciate you, my brother. Chad, see you at 4. Keegan van Dijk will be captaining that flight. Later.
nigga MC Spade, better make it break the bitch. Smack her all upside her head and let her know my people thick. She gon' try to make it look as if you going out like a hoe. Never think twice by the bitch, cause when you flip it, then you know. Don't get caught up with no woman, bitches try to get your head, make it break it, take that hoe and have that hoe stay in your bread. Rearrange the situation, clock them go and think before. Always stay a step ahead and make her make your cash flow. Get that bitch a beef, a nigga, keep that hoe up on the car. Let her know that what you saying is only best for both of y'all. Take her money, leave her hanging with that bitch and get your G. Think that bitch gon' get my time, ain't fuck that shit, my nigga, please. Money game is what I do, cause pimpin' make my business be. Disrespect my flippin', nigga, I'm gon' have to split your feet. See, I'm flippin', make my money, bangin' on bitches, that's my two. Get your hoe up out my face, cause I'm bangin' these boo.
She's not coming back. When we lose someone, when someone dies, they're gone forever, and there is nothing. There is nothing that we can do that is going to bring them back.
If listen close, you can hear it in the notes. And it crackle in the loop. We got your trip through what this road one domination. It's the overhead that stays so there's still hope. Now take a peer into the clear and you will see what has evolved. With these words I thought provoke. In my message, here's a pillow of the beast as it takes hold. And we ain't stressing, it's the testament. The Trinity has grown, and in these sounds you hear the violence making you feel right and all. But still you cower of the power I control. Disregard what you want told. These lies of voices just corroded from the top. They look below as they drop bombs and bleed the ocean. No commotion from society. The